Welcome back to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on Location. Tonight we are again on the beautiful campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's, and the Red Knights girls basketball varsity taking on the Chanhassen Storm in this key Metro West Conference girls basketball matchup. Storm come in with a 9-7 record, 4-2 in their last 6, and the Red Knights, the big story as it has been for a few years. Olivia Olson joined the team after a hand injury 5 games ago, and guess what? The Red Knights are 5-0. They were 3-5 back then against Jordan in early January. They're now 8-5, going for their 6th win in a row at home. My name is Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us. And there is Olivia Olson, averaging 19.7 per game, and that's just in the last 5. And she'll be there to tip it off. Second leading scorer for the Red Knights, Zahara Bishops, with 16.8. Followed by Sydney Friedley, the 9th grader, with 11.5. And we're underway here on Red Knights home turf, and they win the tap, and they have the ball. They'll be going left to right in their customary all red with white trim uniforms. Chanhassen all in white, and that's Olivia Olson, the top of the key. Inside, the number 33, Kate Kastner, the junior captain. Back out to Kastner. She takes the long 3, in and out. Rebound to number 1, Lauren Arnold, the leading scorer for the Storm. And intercepted by Olivia Olson. She's going to take it all the way. She has the angle. She took the shot off the backboard and in. And Olson and the Red Knights score first. 2-0 here, just underway. 18 minutes in the first half to go. Now to the front court. The Storm over to the near side. Now at the top of the key. That's number 3, Zambek. Her name is Madeline Zambek, the senior. Now driving, running jump off the rim, and rebound to the Red Knights. Number 4, Sydney Friedley, the 9th grader, tries to feed Olson. And they're going to call the game's first foul against number 23, Lila Henches. We got an end zone camera tonight, awesome. And there is, look at that, what these end zone camera views can bring you right there, Olson. And underneath on the inbounds play, that's number 5, Zahara Bishop, averaging 16.8 a game. The junior puts the Red Knights up 4-0 here early against the Storm. This is a conference game, so it's important to both teams, as we're now a little past midway of the season already. And now into the front court, that's number 4 with it, Avery Sustacek, and the drive, and this time the running layup by number 10, Kate Arnold, also a 9th grader, averaging 13.2 a game, puts the Storm on the board. And now underneath, the nice bounce pass to Kastner. And she's got another basket underneath. The junior puts the Red Knights back up by 4, 6-2, 16:22 remaining first half. All right, in the front court on that far wing, that's Lila Henches. Gives it up to 4, drives to the middle, Sustacek. Now she picks up her dribble, she's in trouble, gets rid of it just in time. Now Henches kept that pivot foot. Oh, I thought she might have almost dragged it. Now at the top of the key, number 4, Sustacek into the corner, driving as she likes to do, and it's intercepted by Olson. She's off to the races, comes right in, draws contact, no call. Rebound to Henches, and she's back on the fast break, 3-on-2. Feeds in the middle, takes it on the outside. The 3 is all good. What a play by the Chanhassen Storm in transition. Lila Henches on both ends. All right, now Red Knights up by 1. 15:36 to go. Olson takes the shot from way out top. Now the give to number 5, Bishop, drives the lane, finds Kastner, and Kastner has set up camp right underneath the hoop to the right there. She's got 2 baskets at least. And if you're a Storm fan, you got to find an answer for Kate Kastner underneath, leaving her all alone. Now Olson leads the break. Underneath pass, and who says? My goodness, what a great assist by Olivia Olson, and that's going to bring a timeout from the Storm head coach, Bart Inninger. He's seen enough there. And Olson and the Red Knights will take a break here with a 5-point lead, their largest of the night, with 15:08 to go. And look at the give pass, the shovel pass underneath. Beautiful stuff, and off the kiss glass and in for number 5, Zahara Bishop, the junior. And that'll give us a chance to look a little bit more at the records of both these teams. Again, the Storm came in with a 9-7 record. They lost their last 2 to Chaska by 9, and then Jordan, at Jordan, by 30. And that was the last game I was present for. The Red Knights girls basketball team took care of Jordan. So if that's any indication where this one might go, but you know what? You don't know who was hurt, who was playing, who wasn't. And speaking of hurt, still on the bench is Kendall McGee. She did not suit up for tonight's game. I don't have any intel on when she'll be back. Hopefully soon if you're a Red Knight fan. Now the Storm following their timeout. Just under 15 to go, driving the left side, and a nice stop and pop by number 4, Avery Sustacek, the senior. Nice timeout, and now a turnover, and Olivia Olsen takes it right back. She was waiting in the weeds at the midcourt line, and all the way with the left hand off the glass and in. And now the Storm, they got one and gave one right back. They had a chance to go on a mini run following that timeout. Let's see if that keeps them up or not. Outside, three-point shot off the back rim. Olsen with the rebound. 14:23 to go, first half. Only one foul so far on the Storm. Now underneath, Kastner turns right, gets double team, ball taken away nicely by number 23 for the Storm. That's Lila Henches. Now in the corner, and the shot from three-point land, number 10, Kate Arnold. Just a freshman, averaging 13.2 a game, and you can see why. She does the running layups, and then she hits the three from the corner. 12-10 our score. Red Knights now into the front court. Fast-paced first half here. Now Olivia Olsen at the free throw line, and my goodness, that is a hard jump shot to execute, and boy, I've never seen Olivia Olsen look better. You wonder if that little break gave her some perspective. I remember I was hurt once when I was playing basketball in high school, and when you were on the side, you got to see a little bit more, and you kind of grew as a player even without playing. And if you're Olivia Olsen, she's been playing every minute of every game probably since she can remember playing basketball. So for her, it'd be interesting to interview her about what that break meant, that she comes in unaccosted with that left-hand layup. But at the line, meanwhile, is number 1, Lauren Arnold. 13:26 to go. That foul came against number 5, Zahara Bishop. So one team foul apiece. And now checking in for the Storm, Kate Drury, number 3, also checking in for the Red Knights, number 35, Josie Nagy. And there was one other one. And that one is good. So the Storm just down 2 here, 13:26 to go. We got ourselves a game. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. You can always find the game later on the web, on YouTube, or at ParkTV 16's website. All right, now on the near wing, Friedley, down low to Olsen, underneath to number 14, Wisner, that's who checked in. Rebound, Olsen, no good, rebound, Storm, a chance to tie it. Into the front court, lob pass to number 5, Brooklyn Charles. Now the quick ball rotation by the Storm, impressive. Now driving and dishing off, it went off Mirabelle's left hand, Mirabelle Wisner, that is, the sophomore who checked in. 12:57 remaining, throw in for the Storm. That's gonna be by Kate Arnold. Gets it into number 4, that is Sustacek. She drives the lane underneath, nifty pass, but there was plenty of defense for the Red Knights, and they get the turnover underneath. Now with it, Wismer in the front court, picks up her dribble, now Nagy in the wing. Tight man-to-man defense by the Storm. Now outside, the left-handed shot by number 4, Friedley, off the rim. Rebound, though, to Wismer. Now Nagy from up top in three-point land, and nothing but net for number 35, the junior off the bench. She averages 6.3. She's got nearly half of that already. We're at 12:24 in the first half. Red Knights back up to a 5-point lead. Storm, almost a travel there, but it is a turnover. Intercepted by Nagy. No, Kate Kastner into Olivia Olsen, and she goes up and down hard. And she drew the foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the foul's going to be on number 10, Kate Arnold. That's her team's second, first personal underneath there. Yep. Good call by the official, got her on the wrist, and now Olsen at the line. She's averaging 19.7 in just the last 5 games. And good for Olsen, now checking back in for the Red Knights. Number 5, Bishop, and number 13, Presley Watkins. Didn't catch who substituted for the Storm. looked like perhaps number 5, Brooklyn Charles. Number 31, Kate Drury, I may have called her. All right, Olsen converts on 2. 7-point lead, largest of the night. 12-14 to go, first half. Into the front court, the Storm. Lila Henches, I thought you were gonna step back. Good defense by the Red Knights. Rotate to the near side. Driving is number 5, Charles. Almost intercepted by Watkins. Now into the corner. Henches with the quick trigger and a shot, and it's good. And Lila Henches is having a night for the Storm. 19-12, Red Knights into the front court. Storm still looks like maybe they're in a matchup zone right now. They are. So a matchup zone, the best way I can describe it is a combination between man-to-man and zone. You play man-to-man when they're in your zone, but you stay in your zone rather than follow your player throughout. Turnover, though, for the Storm. It worked. It sometimes can be hard for the defense, and that shot by Lila Henches. And if I'm the Red Knights, they've got to come up with an answer there. 19-17. Henches has got to be nearing 10 points already here, and we're barely, not even halfway through the first half. Now Olsen at the top of the key. Remember, this is a Metro West matchup. So there's a rivalry here off the front rim by Najee. She tried to follow that last beautiful 3 moments ago, unable to convert, and now the Storm with a chance to tie. Head coach Bartinger off the bench. He can feel the momentum and the opportunity for the Storm. Now the double team. And number 5, Charles escapes it. Now ball on the far side. Zembeck drives, gets caught up. Good defense by Olsen. 16 seconds on the shot clock. I keep not quite remembering that until right now. And that's going to be a side out against the Storm. And Henches will get a break here. I don't expect she'll be on the bench for long. Also sitting down for the Storm as we look at that last play by Henches. My goodness, what a nice player she is. Okay, now into the front court. Number 13, Presley Watkins and Olivia Olsen. Are you kidding me? That is perfect form, suitable for framing. Olivia Olsen with 10-20 puts them right back up by 5, 22-17. Now the Storm. Into the corner, dribbling number 10, Kate Arnold, and intercepted by Watkins. She dribbles through the double team. Headman to Olsen underneath, off the board, and off the rim in. Rebound, Storm. My goodness, what a pass that was. Now into the corner, fumbles it momentarily, drives underneath, blocked, and she got her with the body. Number 5 is going to get called. Zahara Bishop with the foul. What great action here on ParkTV 16 Sports, driving Kate Arnold underneath and the block there. But she did get her with the body. From my vantage point, I could see that, although the angle maybe didn't quite, was kind of disguised there. So at the line, number 31, Kate Drury, senior, and bounces that off the rim. If the Storm are going to be competitive, they've got to be good at the free throw line on the road. Second opportunity off the rim. Rebound, Red Knights. Now with it, number 3, Maria Johnson. Or no, excuse me, that was number 5, Zahara Bishop off the rim. Chanhassen with the rebound. Down 5. And that's number 1 with it, Lauren Arnold. Into the corner to number 5. Charles drives the baseline, can't get it off, gets her own rebound, gives it to Arnold. Arnold turns around. 3 seconds could be the call. She got rid of it just in time. Now number 3, Zembeck goes in off the board. In. Nice drive on the left side. Red Knights get the baseline now underneath. And the Storm were not awake for that. And that's going to bring a timeout from the head coach, Bart Inninger, and I would call a timeout too. That they cannot have if they're going to have any chance against the Red Knights. They can't score. They got to get right back on defense. That's going to be the message by him as we look at the Red Knights bench. And their head coach, Tim Ellefson. And there's an enthusiastic fan. She doesn't even know the camera's on her. She's just enjoying herself. Look at that. Huh? Unbridled human enthusiasm. Gotta love it. And there's that nice drive baseline off the board and in by number 3, Madeline Zembeck. It's spelled Ziembebiec. And we've got a nice healthy crowd over there for the Red Knights. There's Coach Bart Inninger. And like I said, that was a smart timeout. And I almost see by his body language there, he's like, you gotta get back. After you make a great shot, you've gotta get back. No time for celebrating, gotta go. But the Storm playing well, just down 5 here. They've been as close as 2. They haven't led. It's been the Red Knights leading throughout. All right, now following the timeout. Let's see, going forward, if we can tell if the Storm are gonna get back and be more intentional about getting back as soon as possible. All right now, throwing it in underneath, 9:11 to go. Lauren Arnold, senior, leading scorer, and she drew the foul. The reach-in is gonna be called on number 5, Zahara Bishop. Oh, Presley Watkins gets the call. Her first. Team third. Storm have 2 team fouls. Neither team in imminent danger of the bonus. There's some substitutions. Coming out is Brooklyn Charles. She had some nice minutes underneath and almost to a wide open Kate Arnold, but the interception and the semi-alley-oop attempt by number 4, Sydney Friedley, misconnects. Here's the attempt. There it is, almost like a just off. 5-point lead, under 9 to go. 8:54 and a turnover. Good defense by Kate Kastner, putting pressure on that wing. Causes the turnover. Great defense by Kastner and the Red Knights. 8:52. Neither team full court press yet. And now the Storm. And now they're in a straight man-to-man. They were, so they are changing up their defenses, which is a good idea. Can confuse the offense, and there's the interception by Lauren Arnold. Against 2 players, can't get it to go. Rebound was in the Storm's hands. Now it's loose, and it's gonna be Red Knights ball as it goes off a white jersey. And there was quite a scramble there, wasn't there, for the loose ball. 8:30, oh, look at that. We got the clock on the screen there. I don't always have to be saying it, but that does remind me. All right, 8:25, our home listening audience, or wherever you are, first of all, glad you're with us tonight. Bringing you great, outstanding girls high school basketball country class here. Now underneath, what a great pass and execution by number 4, Sydney Friedley, the freshman, playing like a senior out there. That was a cool, calm, collected pass. And the make, and now answering right back. That's Henches, folks. She's got to have double digits already. Spin move. Good ball rotation, fake shot in the corner by Friedley and Presley Watkins. Big time shot by Watkins, 29-22, 7-point lead, matches their highest of the night. Now from far side, that's a tough shot from that angle. Misses the mark completely. Now Olsen, they're working on sending her. They want to do an alley-oop for her so badly. You can see they've tried that a few times. You know, that can be a very dangerous play when you're jumping around traffic. But let's look at this replay and that pass. Beautifully imaginative and great vision to see that play because she didn't look open, did she? All right, Olsen. On the break, comes in and lays it up and off the mark, and she slides all the way to the wall, and she'll have to get back, and a chance for the Storm, 5-on-4, and good defense by Kastner to slow it down and allow Olsen to get back into the defensive stream, and now a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Storm. And already just 6:54 to go here, first half. All right, pressure on the inbounds pass. Received by Avery Sustacek, now gives it up to Kate Arnold, Arnold hesitates, now in the corner, quick jump shot, and that's gonna be a travel by number 3, Madeline Zembeck. It did look like it could have been. She took a little extra step. Let's see for yourself if we can see that. Bang, bang, well, it was a picky call. All right, now off the back rim by number 5, Bishop. And now from outside, the lefty, Sydney Friedley, the freshman, delivers. Cold-blooded shooting out on that left wing, and now driving Lauren Arnold gets hit on the body. on her layup attempt, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And I think that's going to be number 5, Zahara Bishop. That's her second personal, team 4th. Remember, they got to get to 7 in the ball. Look at Friedli. She's a freshman, folks. That is cold-blooded shot there with a hand in her face. And now Lauren Arnold. And I will say this, the Red Knights have contained Lauren Arnold. She's their leading scorer, 18.4. Second leading scorer, I'm assuming it's her sister, a freshman, 13.2. So both teams have freshmen and seniors contributing. And Lauren Arnold makes that. Her team, though, down 8. Almost matching the largest deficit of the night. Now into the front court, Presley Watkins. And remember, the Red Knights are the defending state champion in their class. I think it's 3A. There's so many classes now, I can't tell. But now the rebound and now the possession arrow will face the Red Knights, so they will maintain possession with 6:07 to go. And now checking in number 5 for the Storm. That's Brooklyn Charles, and number 31, Kate Drury. And Bishop will take a seat for the Red Knights. Now Najee's checked in for her, I believe. Now underneath the Olsen and the one-timer. She can't get that to go. Libby Olsen, a little bit of a cold streak of late. They tried to hit her on some breaks and just haven't gone in for her. So a little bit of a cold streak for her. Now off the miss. Nice outlet pass by Najee to number 14, Wismer. And she couldn't quite handle it. And now Henches. Ever dangerous drive. Look at that pass by Henches to Kate Arnold and off the top rim, and that's good touch, folks. Just a beautiful touch because that ball went straight up and bounced in. She's a good shooter, and that's a prime example of why. 5-point lead now for the Red Knights. 5:25 to go. Into the front court, Friedli. Now Najee, this time after hitting a 3, she'll drive the lane, and they're going to call the foul there. And that brought Coach Bart Integer off his chair. It was a little close. And here is that. Look at that shot. Even when they're a little off, if it's got good ball rotation, good arc, and a nice soft touch, they can go in. And Najee looked like she might have been just a little out of breath. Just take your time. All right, now checking in. Now Olivia Olsen will take her first rest of the half, that with 5:18 to go. And Kate Castron will give her a break. And I think that's a good substitution. Give Olsen a chance to catch her breath here. Kind of reset after several missed layup attempts. That's really been her only opportunities on the fast break. And now Kastner is coming out because looks like an equipment issue. She was looking at her foot, and now she's going to come over to the trainer behind the Red Knights bench. Looks minor, but either it's an injury. I'll keep an eye on that. So Olsen, that wasn't much of a break, was it? So she's back in. And it looks like Kastner's getting some treatment on her right ankle. They're going to need her in the second half. This is a tough game. Metro West Conference rivalry here. And the Storm, I think their football team won the state championship this year. Their hockey team was profiled as a chance to win the state. They're a growing sports power over there in the far western suburbs and in the Metro West. So that's why this game is a big one here for the Red Knights. All right, now play after the out of bounds. 4:58 remaining, 5-point lead, 6-point lead. Red Knights with the ball. Now Olsen directing traffic. Now she'll change spots to number 4, Friedli. Drives the lane. And the quick shot from outside, in and out. Rebound by Wismer. And her power dribble, couldn't control it with the left hand. And that's going to be a turnover against the Red Knights. And a chance for the Storm now. Into the front court, number 4, Avery Suspachek. And the drive off the bankboard and in. Number 5, Brooklyn Charles. And Kastner now looks ready to go. She'll be checking in at the next break. Olsen with it on the wing. Najee at the top of the key. Tight man-to-man defense by 31. Kate Drury almost got the turnover and then the foul. And she's like, what am I supposed to do? Great effort by Drury, almost. Right here, look at the quick hands, and then she went for it, and boy, I don't know. I mean, there was contact, but the ball was, by that time, several feet away from Wismer. And the Red Knights get the benefit of that call with a 4-point lead as we approach 4 minutes to go, first half. Now Najee. Quick shot. She made her last three. That went off the mark. Rebound into the hands of number 3, Madeline Zembic. And now the Storm just down 4. It's a 2-possession game with 3:50 to go. Lauren Arnold has just had getting all kinds of fits. The defense on her. It's obvious that they're focusing on taking her away, and they have. They're going to force the other players to step up. Now Lauren Arnold, quick dribble, dishes outside and in and out by Zembic. She's averaging 9.4 a game, but that one won't contribute to that average. Now to the front court, in the corner, Kastner to Najee, to number 13, nothing but net for Presley Watkins, another freshman for the Red Knights. Both her and Friedley are starters. What nice balance for the Red Knight team as they defend their state champion this year, and now a nice running, stop, pop, jump shot by Lauren Arnold as she starts to heat up here with 3 minutes to go in the first half. And almost a turnover by Watkins. Now Najee. And look at the man-to-man pressures. They really are putting it on outside that arc. Now Wismer underneath the Kastner, able to get that ball through, and Kastner has just been magnificent on the post on either side. She must be approaching double digits here. 38-31, back to a 7-point lead. Now Lauren Arnold drives in and a block by number 14, Mirabelle Wismer. Out of bounds. Nice defense by Wismer. Here comes Arnold with the left hand. Najee, she got by her, but look at Wismer timing that jump. Beautiful defense by the Red Knights, and now we're having a conversation with the officials, and if they're okay, out of bounds, side out for Chanhassen. They're down 7, inbounds to Arnold, Kate Arnold. Now back out to Henches. Henches drives, kicks it out, and a travel. Second traveling call on the Storm. And that's a good look at Lila Henches. She is a stellar player, folks, for the Storm. My goodness, has she had a great night so far. There's Coach Tim Ellefson calling out directions. And now here come the Red Knights with Presley Watkins into the front court to Olivia Olsen with the running, and comes in, and that one won't go. Another miss for Olsen, and she is having a cold night so far. I don't expect that to last, and now Henches wide open and can't get it to go. Good defense by Najee, closing in, and now Arnold takes it back. She gets it to Henches, back to Arnold. She'll pop and shot from 3-point land, and it's a 3. 38-34, and there's a good vocal cheering section for the Storm on hand as their team down 4 with 1:44 to go. Now Olsen, top of the key, hasn't scored, and now she goes down. She looks like she's gonna be all right from outside. The shot taken by Friedley, rebound into Najee's hand, the quick rebound shot underneath. Good rebound by Friedley, the reverse layup can't go. Najee with the rebound as they're dominating the offensive board. She goes up, blocked, and out of bounds off the Red Knights, and what great defense by the Chanhassen Storm there, as they weathered 3 offensive rebounds. And look at them catching their breath. Lauren Arnold, that speaks volumes as you can see her catching her breath. But now they're down 4, back to a 2-possession game. 1:18 to go, first half. Great basketball action, and that's the tiredness on Lauren Arnold right there. And Watkins was there to take advantage, and now tied up ball. And if I remember, it's gonna be possession arrow for the Storm, and I think that's key for the Storm. They want to keep this close going into the half. They don't want the Red Knights to get on a run to go into halftime. And now checking in is number 4. That's Avery Susticek. Checking out was Charles, who had some nice minutes out there. And there's our end zone camera, baseline camera. And now Arnold to Arnold, the sisters, I'm assuming her cousins anyway. Manning the backcourt. And Lauren Arnold off the rim and the backboard and off. So they didn't take their time on that. Now Olsen tries to drive and gets almost taken away. Shot from the far side off the mark, and there's going to be a foul on Najee. That'll be the team 5th. Neither team in the bonus. So both teams playing very disciplined defense. Neither team in foul trouble. Although that may be Najee's second personal. I didn't quite hear the PA announcer. Now the Storm with it with 46 seconds to go, still down 4. Into the front court is Sustacek. Tight defense by the Red Knights. Both these teams, great defense. Off the rim on the driving attempt by Lauren Arnold. Now with 30 seconds to go, 32 on the shot clock, so they can pretty much hold on to it. I don't think that's their style, though. Now Olsen, who hasn't scored, but look at that nice pass by Olsen as she finds Kate Kastner. And there is one thing about Livy Olsen's game. Her assists tonight in the first half have been great. 11 seconds to go. Down 6 the Storm. In the corner to Henches. Olsen on her. She drives, gets pushed out. 5 seconds. Now Kate Henches is open with a quick shot, and it's in as the buzzer goes off, and that's the momentum the Storm needed as they pull within 4 at the buzzer, and after one half complete from Benilde-St. Margaret's, they lead by 4, 40-36. Come on back for the second half. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. Glad you're with us.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports. On location tonight. We are about to begin half number 2 of this Metro West girls basketball rivalry between the Chanhassen Storm visiting, coming with a 9-7 record, and Benilde-St. Margaret's 8-5. They won their last 5 since Olivia Olsen has healed up from her hand injury. Last time I saw her against Jordan 5 games ago when they began their winning streak, she had her hand wrapped. But tonight, no wraps. And she's back out on the court. Red Knights will go right to left. 4-point lead here. Their largest was 9. They've never been behind. And now the Storm in the second half here. And Olsen comes out, and after having a pretty cold first half, nice to see her get that 3 right out of the chute to begin half number 2. Should be a confidence builder for her and the Red Knights as they go back up 7. 18 minutes on the clock to start second half. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports as that shot off the mark by Henches, and Olivia Olsen with the rebound. She'll stop and shoot another one. That one off the mark. Hard rebound. And they're going to call the foul on Olsen. Number 1, she did pop out right in front. She'll get the blocking. That's her first, team first in the second. And there's that first shot out of the chute for Olsen. And now the Storm into the front court. That's number 4, Avery Sustacek gives it up to Lauren Olsen. Look at her dribbling skills, picks up her dribble. Good defense by Presley Watkins. Now on the far wing, back to Lauren Arnold to the near wing. Into the corner. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Storm picks up her dribble. That's Sustacek into the corner. That's number 3, Zambiak. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. They let it go off the rim and rebound into the hands of number 5. That is Bishop into the front court, and now she gives it up. And with it, number 10, Kate Arnold comes right in, drives, can't get it to go, rebound, and it's going to go off the Red Knights. Clock stopped with 16 and a half minutes to go, and this team, both these teams off to a fast start here in the second half as we look at our baseline camera and coach Bart Iniger for the Storm, and now the inbounds pass and a turnover against the Storm, and Olivia Olsen and the Red Knights We look at the fans there, pensive. This is gonna be a tight game, folks. 43-36, Metro West conference title on the line from here on out, and now a travel by Henches. That's the third traveling call on the Storm in this game. And those turnovers can, those are point opportunities. The most 9, could be 6. And turnovers are gonna be a key stat in this game, especially if you're the Storm on the road against a top team like the Red Knights. Want to eliminate those for sure. Now driving, no call on that, although I thought I heard a slap, but now driving is number 5, Zahara Bishop, and that was a strong drive by her. Great recognition, and now the Red Knights up by 9. Now comes in, Kate Arnold delivers as she threads the needle and the defense, and off the board and in. Cuts the lead back to 7, and now Bishop driving again with that same force, and that's 2 in a row for Zahara Bishop, and she has found her range there on those drives. She protected that ball nicely on her hip, and now another turnover for Kate Kastner and the Red Knights. They come in, left side, number 4 off the rim. Friedley, rebound, Kate Kastner. She owns those post positions, folks. All of her points essentially have come from those lower block positions. Great rebound. 11-point lead, largest of the night for the Red Knights early here in the second half. And now from the outside, what a beautiful looking shot that was by Avery Sustacek, the senior. Keeping the Storm around, just under 15 minutes to go. Bishop now, 2 consecutive baskets, and now coming in, she took a little bit of contact, no call, was number 14, Mirabelle Wisner. Now Bishop gets her 3rd basket in a row, and she is hot here in the second half. Number 5, the junior, Zahara Bishop, averaging 16.8 a game, has 3 baskets in a row. So when you have a hot player, you want to keep giving her the ball. Driving, Lauren Arnold with a beautiful drive shot, and she's starting to heat up here. She leads the Storms with 18.4 a game. They're within 8. Now Bishop, she's got 3 baskets in a row. Triple team, gives it up to Najee. She'll drive the lane, spin move, off the backboard, off the rim, rebound, Storm, and off the Storm is number 3, Madeline Zembeck. Frustrated, she couldn't hold on to that. And let's look at this beautiful shot. Boy, no hesitation at all. Look at the follow through. Just a beautiful thing to see a great shot like that. Avery Sustacek in there. Look at these 2 players focused in. Got the popcorn going, got the winter hats. And now a foul gonna be called. Number 3, Madeline Zembeck, her first, team first of the second. Both teams with 1 team foul apiece, 14 minutes to go. Now the give to Olsen. Storm have done a nice job containing Olsen tonight. Now off the rim, that shot taken by Friedley, rebound, Henches, she pulls away with it. 3-on-1 break, 2-on-1. Here comes Kate Arnold, and she draws the foul on Najee. That'll be the team's 2nd, and Kate Arnold will go to the line. Here's our baseline camera coming in. And yes, definite contact there, and the foul is not going to be on Najee. I didn't see number 4, Sydney Friedley. She was hiding there behind Najee. Still 2nd team, and Arnold, a rare miss from the line. She's averaging 13.2 a game. 13:41 on the clock. And that one's in. 7-point lead, 13:40 to go, second half. Red Knights with a 5-game winning streak, looking for 6. Olsen at the top of the key. She directs traffic, she'll go to the right wing, now cutting all the way, now she gives it up to Najee. Najee now on the left wing, spin move, comes in and tried to get it, and a 3-second call, I thought, or maybe an offensive foul, a wraparound. Yeah, foul. Najee, that might be her 3rd. I know it's gonna be the, Third team foul. One team foul for the Storm. Okay, in the front court, Lauren Arnold being guarded closely by Presley Watkins. She comes in, draws contact. No call on that. And now the pass was off. Now back to Arnold, who was slow getting back. And the turnaround can't get it to go. Olsen with the rebound. Just under 13 minutes to go, second half. Olsen with her head up, looking for someone to pass to. Good defense. Najee from the corner off the back rim. Wismer with the rebound, and there's going to be a whistle as Olsen goes to the ground. And a foul's going to be called. Number 31 for the Storm. That is Kate Drury. That'll be the team's second, her third. And she'll come out. Checking in for her is Madeline Zembek. And the throw in underneath by Wismer. And gets it to Olsen. Olsen puts the shot up. She had someone right in her face. It was Lauren Arnold. Good defense again. It looked like that was a little forced. Now the Storm and another travel as she was getting double teamed by number 13, Watkins, and Bishop. No, Najee. Or no, that was Bishop on the double team, causing another turnover against the Storm. Now inbounds pass, almost intercepted by Arnold. Now Presley Watkins gets it. Now Najee, Bishop calling for it in the corner. Olsen with it. Spin move in the lane. Her shot looked like she drew a little bit of contact on her wrist. No call. And the rebound from underneath, number 14, Mirabelle Wismer, the sophomore, puts it in for a 9-point lead. 12-17 to go, second half. Storm into the front court. Tight one-on-one defense, and there's contact. And the foul against Zahara Bishop, the junior, will bring the team's fourth now, as opposed to the Storm's second. Henches will have a seat. Checking in will be Avery Sustacek. And a throw in on the far side by number 10, Kate Arnold. Now Sustacek to the near side to number 5, Charles. Charles drives the lane, takes some contact, and Arnold underneath and in. Beats the double team. And these teams, it's like old Big Ten basketball, lots of contact. They're letting him play. And now in the corner, the double team. So the Red Knights have put the pressure on. That's a change in strategy on defense, and it pays off. Olsen underneath, can't get it to go. Goes up again, can't get it. This time she does get it to go. She's been working hard all night long and finally gets an underneath shot to go. And now a 9-point lead with 11.5 to go. Front court, Sustacek, number 4. Bounce pass in traffic, picked up and delivered by Kate Arnold. Taking a few hits along the way. Keeping the Storm in it with 11:15 to go. They're down 7, and now the shot by Bishop. That's her 4th of the second half. Zahara Bishop turning it on here in the second half for the Red Knights. Now in the front court, and Bishop with the poke check. No foul on that. Good defense, and now checking in for the Red Knights will be Kate Kastner. And here's that replay. Look at, she took the shot right in the face. No call. And as I said, they're letting them play here tonight. Neither team reached the bonus in the first half, and both these teams play physical defense. And look at Lauren Arnold with the running jump shot. You know how hard that is to execute? Really difficult. Now Presley Watkins at the top. Free throw line extended. Bishop looking for her 5th basket. Can't get that one to go, but she is clearly feeling it out there. And now the turnover almost by Sydney Friedley. Great aggressive defense, and I think she stepped on the line just as she got possession of the ball. So Storm, 10.5 minutes to go, approximately 10:35 in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And now the Red Knights, full court press here. It was not an accident. What they've been doing is they try to get them, and they are gonna force another turnover almost. And I think the possession arrow favors the Red Knights, so great defense. Nope, the Storm. I don't have access to that arrow. Well, maybe now I see from the scorer's table from behind. I do see it, so I won't just guess, hopefully, going forward. All right, now checking in Henches. They need to get her heated up here. She was stellar from the floor in the first half. Now with it, number 4, Sustacek, top of the key. Kate Arnold stops, pops from three-point land, and she brings the Storm within 4. And the Red Knights cannot shake the Storm. We've got more than half of the second half to go. Bishop with 4-5 in the second half, and now a foul. The reach over on Kate Arnold stops the clock with 10:07 to go. And Kate Arnold, look at that 3-shot right over Olivia Olson. Brings them within 4. Throw in underneath for Watkins and the Red Knights. 5 team fouls on the Red Knights, 2 for the Storm. And if you're the Storm, they might want to start to play that. And look at Olsen as she starts to heat up from the 3-point land. That'll take the momentum out of the Storm for momentarily anyways. They're back down 7. They can't quite get over that hump. They have not led all game. And now there's contact on Watkins. And I wonder if these referees are going to start to call it a little tighter. It certainly appears that way. That'll be the team 5th foul. Here's Olsen way outside that 3-point line. I'm not sure of college. And now the inbound pass. And Kate Arnold, I don't think she could believe how wide open she was. It caused her to muscle that too hard off the backboard. She's been taking so much contact underneath, and all of a sudden, no contact. And I think that's why it went so hard off the board. Storm into the front court, and the miscue, but back to save it is Charles. Now Charles picks up her dribble, looking underneath to Kate Arnold, and she gets fouled with the body on by Bishop, and now that's going to be the 6th team foul. And what that means for the Storm is that the Red Knights have committed enough fouls. Here's that baseline pass, nice underneath, and a little difficult to see if they got it with the body. But the Storm now are in the bonus for 9:22, and if I'm Storm, I'm driving them all the rest of the way, drawing fouls, go to the line, keep the clock stopped. All right, now it's awful quiet here. Everyone knows this game is still in the balance as we look at Kate Arnold at the line. 9:22 to go. Storm in the bonus for the rest of the way, and that one off the mark. Another rare miss, in my opinion. All right, now Olsen in the front court. Her team up by 6. Watkins at the top of the key to Najee, and she dragged her foot. And a turnover on the Red Knights. Give the Storm added hope here on the road. They've lost their last 2, the Storm. They won their 4 previous to that. Now Kate Arnold, she might be getting a little tired, and they may want to give her a little bit of a break here. Just based on her last 2 shots, it appeared she might be a bit fatigued. That shot off the mark by Castor, rebound into Friedli's hands. Now at the top of the key, Presley Watkins. 15 seconds on the shot clock. She goes to the right side, way off the mark. Rebound. Sustacek into the front court, into the corner to Kate Arnold, and Olsen with the steal. Coming in, splits the defense, tries to put it up, and they're gonna call the block. And Olsen should go to the line to shoot 2. That's the block. Now checking in, you can see off the bench will be Mirabelle Wismer, the sophomore, and at the line, Olivia Olsen. So that's gonna be the Chanhassen's 4th team foul. Olsen at the line and off the back rim. Now Lauren Arnold checks in for her sister, Kate Arnold, and I thought Kate needed a break there. I don't expect her to be on the bench for very long. Olsen now for her 2nd. And that one's in, so the Red Knights back up by 7, 8:26 to go. Fast game here, which I attribute to the lack of fouls. Good game though overall. And now Olsen takes it away, and they're gonna call it jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Red Knights, I believe it does. Right there. Little late call. She was already gone with the ball. So a little bit of a break for the Storm there, as they will get the benefit of the next jump ball where a possession arrow will come into play. Now as we are at the 8-minute mark, 7-point lead for the Red Knights. Olsen from outside and rattles that one in, and that's a big three-pointer for O squared, right? Olivia Olsen. And now a timeout by Coach Brad Inninger, and he's got some words to say, something he didn't like that he saw there. His team now down 10. That's probably what he mostly doesn't like, is the 10-point deficit as we look at Olivia Olsen rattle that in to put her team up 10 now. And it'll give us a chance to look at Tim Ellison and looking at some of the plays he's diagramming. And let's look at the schedule coming up. So tonight, or no, at Waconia on Friday. And that means the boys will be here on Friday against Waconia, and I will be here with ParkTV 16 Sports, bringing you that on ParkTV 16 Sports, streaming live on YouTube, 7 o'clock start. I'm sure the Red Knights would love to have you come down here in person, but if you can't make it, check us out on YouTube. Love to have you with us, and it is stellar basketball. Then at St. Michael Albertville, they're a big powerhouse in sports these days. Then Orono on the at home. Chaska will drive up here. Then to New Prague. That'll be a road trip. It's a good 45-minute bus ride at least. Then 3 home games. Jefferson, Becker, and their crosstown rival St. Louis Park. Okay, the timeout over with. And the Storm with the ball, and the Red Knights did press in the early part of the first half of the second half, but not this time, although there is a little token pressure by Olivia Olsen at the half court. And it was with some success there, full court. Now they are in a matchup zone here, or just a 2-3 zone coming in the timeout, so that'll confuse the Storm. They've got to figure that out and adjust their offense. So a defensive change there by Coach Tim Ellison, and a good one at that, because now the Storm have to figure out what they're doing. And it looks like a matchup zone. And those are hard to figure out. Is it a zone or is it a man-to-man? And you don't know. It's both. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and it works. Great defense by Tim Ellison. Completely confused the Storm there, because they don't know if they should do their man-to-man rotation offense or a different type of offense to address the zone. And so it can be very confusing if you haven't practiced against the matchup zone in practice very often. Now Najee in the corner, out to the top to number 4, Friedley. She gets stopped, out to Olsen from way outside off the rim. And Najee gets there, ball loose, still loose, and now a whistle and a jump ball, and possession arrow favors the Storm. And they'll get the ball with 10 minutes to go. Let's see if the Red Knights put the full court pressure on, and they do. And now Kate Arnold will check back in for Henches. So after getting a breather, I expect her shooting to improve a little bit more. She missed her 2 shots, including a free throw, which I think is very unusual. I've never seen her play before, but I can tell she doesn't miss much. Now Susticek into the front court. Double team attempt. Lauren Olsen knows exactly what to do with that to split the defense. She found Henches in the corner, and her shot went out, but there was Kate Arnold with her win back in there, streaking to get the rebound and draws the foul. And that's going to be a shooting foul as she gets help up there. Great images from our baseline camera. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. Glad you're with us. Kate Arnold at the line. Her team down 10, and she gets that to go. And if you're a Storm fan, glad you're with us. They need to play nearly perfect ball here now, down 10 with 6:41 to go. And I really think they should take advantage of the bonus by driving and drawing fouls and going to the line and making one-on-ones. Because that's how you get back in it without the clock ticking off, because that's going to become their biggest enemy here. And they get the steal, Drury. And there's Arnold, didn't look before she dribbled, and there was Olsen there to almost deflect it away, but Was that a foul call, or what are we talking about here? It looks like it just went out of bounds. Okay, substitutions. Najee and Mirabelle Wismer will take a seat. Now the throw in to Henches. Her team down 8 with 6:23 to go. It's a 3-possession game if they can get hot. Now Arnold comes in and gets it to go. She cuts it to 6. It's a 2-possession game with 6:09 to go. Fasten your seatbelt, folks. This is gonna be wild, I think, down the stretch. Here comes Olivia Olson at the top of the key. She goes to the left, looks right, gives it up to Bishop. She's having a great second half. She has to pick up her dribble outside to Friedli. Friedli, and the turnover out of bounds off Wismer, if I saw that correctly. So Chanhassen Storm get the turnover. They still have the full court token pressure there. And now here comes Kate Arnold into the front court. Can cut it to 3 this trip down. Now Sustacek backs it out. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Kate Arnold with the big leaping and off the rim. Can't get it to go. Olsen with the rebound. 5.5 to go, second half. Olsen now drives the lane, kicks it out to Bishop, who's hot off the back rim. Big rebound, and the foul on Olivia Olsen, and that's gonna send Kate Arnold to the line, and more importantly for the Storm, it stops the clock and a one-on-one opportunity for the Storm. And their number 2 leading scorer, Kate Arnold, at the line. And these free throws are critical for a comeback for the Storm. Kate Arnold, she's looking well rested out there after taking that break a few moments ago. And in and out. 5-point lead for the Red Knights. Olivia Olsen will bring it up across the timeline. No pressure, 5:15 to go. Remember, there is a shot clock, and the reach over by Drury. I think it might be her 4th. 31 the call, the push. That'll be the 5th team. That's her 4th personal. She's got 1 to go. Now checking in number 3, Madeline Zembeck for Drury. Now the throw in. Storm still 2 fouls, 1 foul to give, and now the nice move by Friedli gets it to go. The 9th grader fakes out the defense and walks in along the baseline, and that's a big shot by the 9th grader. Very savvy move there by her. Playing very mature basketball out there, really impressive. Now in the corner, Kate Arnold, Sustacek to Henches, back to Sustacek, 4:41 on the clock. 12 on the shot, underneath, and the layup attempt can't go in for number 3, Zembeck. Now Olsen in the front court with a 7-point lead. Presley spins it in. Wow, big time shot by Presley Watkins. Puts the Red Knights back up by 9. So just when the Storm get within striking distance, the Red Knights have pulled away each and every time here, and time is starting to run out here on the Storm. 4:05 to go. Now Lauren Arnold, almost a 5-second call. Now to number 3, Zembeck in the corner. Henches, they've quieted her down here in the second half. She was super white hot in the first half. Now here comes Kate Arnold, draws the contact, Olsen. And that'll be a shooting foul, I believe, with 3:45 to go. The clock is stopped. And that'll be the team's 9th. I didn't catch, I think that's at least 2 or 3 on Olivia Olsen. And the Storm need to convert these free throws to have any realistic chance, I think, to tie this up with a chance to win. But now it's the double bonus. But none of that matters unless you make them, and there is Arnold delivering on that one. So the Storm, they're not even gonna try for the rebound. They don't want to give up any fouls. And Arnold makes the second. 7-point differential here. 3:45 to go. Storm have the double bonus now. If there is a non-shooting foul, they're gonna get 2 automatic. And they have 1 foul to give as Olsen tries to get the, Arnold. No foul called there. Bishop drives, shot up, off, out of the rim, rebound into the hands of Zambiek. And the Storm, they still have a chance here with 3:19 to go. Arnold picks up her dribble, and there's gonna be a foul on Presley Watkins or Kate Kastner. It's gonna be on Kastner, and that's gonna be a double bonus. So 2 shots for Lauren Arnold, their leading scorer, with the clock stopped. And as I've been saying all along, that's got to be their strategy going in here, is get to the line and make the free throws with the clock stopped. She'll try to cut it to 5 right here. And it's good. All right, now a little full court pressure by Lauren Arnold, just to make it interesting and slow them down a little bit. With the ball, just the freshman bringing it up in a big Metro West Conference matchup here. Who is gonna be the supreme leader in the Metro West at the end of the year? Who's gonna be the conference champion this game? We'll have a lot to say about who that team will be. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Olsen goes to the line, draws the foul, and she'll get 2 shots, and the clock is stopped with 2:50 to go and a 5-point lead. That's Kate Arnold's 3rd personal, team 6. So now the Red Knights are in the bonus as well with the 1-1. And Olsen calmly delivers that free throw. 69-63 our score. Shot up and in. Back to a 7-point lead, and that's really been the pattern here all game long. And the Red Knights up by 9, they were up by 11, then but mostly 5 and 7. Storm come back to within 4, and then it goes right back to 7. Arnold now, the turnover, and the Red Knights good defense in the half court. Olsen into the front court to Bishop. And now the Storm may have to start fouling here as Bishop drives and off. She started out red hot, and now Olsen underneath, and the foul is going to be called on Sustacek, number 4 for the reach in. And that'll send Olivia Olsen to the line for a 1-on-1. There's Sustacek. Chagrined about that call, but no protest. Now Drury will check in with her 4 personal fouls, and she'll come in for Madeline Zambiek. And Olsen at the line, looking to extend the lead to 8. 71-63. Shot number 2. In. So Olsen 4 in a row at the line and a 9-point lead. So the Storm, they've got to get hot here in a hurry. Down the low corner. Look at the pressure by Kate Kastner. Henches drives, gets turned back around. Now back out to Kate Arnold. Drives in. She's so good at driving through there with her legs. Really talented on the drive. Keeps the Storm alive. Down 7. It's a 3-possession game. I guess it could be a 2-possession game if you get fouled from 3-point landing for a 4-point play. 1:44 to go, 17 on the shot clock, and the Red Knights are gonna start to milk the clock here, obviously. And it's a zone defense into Olsen. She splits the defense and in for the easy left-handed layup, and that might be the straw that broke the camel's back right there. 9-point lead with 1:25 to go. Kate Arnold now in the front court, being guarded by Friedley. Now Lauren Arnold will drive the left side. She gets pushed back as the Red Knights are in a zone defense now. Henches on the outside with a quick shot, and good defense by Kastner had made her alter it. Now the rebound into Olsen's hand with 1:07 to go and a 9-point lead. Underneath Bishop with the fake and the lay-in and in. That's her 5th basket in the second half. What a half by Bishop. Now Lauren Arnold comes in, draws contact, no call, rebound. Olsen with 52 to go, an 11-point lead. And it looks like the Storm are gonna let him play it out without sending him to the line on purpose here. 37 seconds, now Bishop, 17 on the shot clock. So they're gonna have to shoot it before time runs out here. Now Lauren Arnold comes out to put the pressure on. The give to Olsen into the corner to Friedli, off the rim, rebound, long rebound. Lauren Arnold comes up with it, almost a carrying call, but she was able to let it go. Now Henches with 16 seconds. Arnold, look at the tenacious defense by the Red Knights. Arnold stop, shot off, and rebound out of bounds to the Red Knights with 9.6 seconds to go. So the Red Knights are gonna be victorious here. They're 6th in a row. They're gonna go to 9-5. Chanhassen will fall to 9-8, and what a game this was. And I believe it was a little closer than this score indicates. If they've got a game coming up against each other in Chanhassen, that's a good road trip to go to. But tonight, the Red Knights win it 76-65. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with the images we're bringing you at ParkTV 16 Sports, my name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.